Hey, hope everyone's doing alright. Today I'll be doing Cancer's August 2020 reading, or just whenever it resonates. We won't say August 2020. It's just a story. Because, this is pretty much, it ain't time relevant, it's just energy based. It's how you feel. Um, if you can take anything from it, that's why I do tarot. It's not to predict the future. It's I've been lost in my thoughts before and had no way of communication. Like, they wouldn't talk to me, and it seemed like whenever people would stop communicating and I'd be stuck in my thoughts, this would help me clear it. Because it's like putting it out there for me to figure out. It's the art of storytelling. But it is time relevant. I do believe in the energies that they put out. I don't base my life around them. What I do is I try to maneuver through them. I try to make chicken soup out of chicken scrap. We'll start Cancer with the Two of Cups. We'll go Venus in Cancer. How about that? So there's two people that's got one cup from one another. Each holds their Ace of Cups. It's overflowing with love. You know, it's kindred spirits. Two peas in a pod. Two swans in a pond. Whatever you want to call it. It's your soulmate. Obstacle, the Empress in reverse. This is a mother type of feeling. It could be lack of being nurtured. Even though deep down that you feel as if this soul connection is made, before y'all are even born. And it's just about the growth of it. It is, it is fertile. It's about the heart and bringing it to the 3D, because deep down it's a soulmate connection. And your soulmate may not, your mother may not be approving of them, and that's the thing about it, because the Empress usually relates to a mother type of figure, but it's not for everyone to understand. It's for you. And I mean, even though your mom loves you, it's your life, and it's just, you know, uh, everyone always wants their mom's approval. But again, it could also be, the lack of nurturing one another. It's about unity, everyone coming together, because you know that you are meant for each other, but why can't everyone else understand it? Recent past, the Chariot in reverse. The card of Cancer. Well, y'all's own card came out. That is no movement. It's something coming to a halt. It's the divine feminine, the divine masculine mixed up. It's the yin and the yang, the dark and the light. And like I said, it could be as if, there was doubt. There was doubt in this connection. And honestly, the Two of Cups to me can also represent family as well, because I got a big family, and a lot of times when I do my family's reading, the Two of Cups will come out. But the Chariot is spiritual growth. The number 7 represents spiritual growth. The way I look at it, the 7 is shaped like a hoe. It is breaking the ground to plant something fertile, something for the long haul. And it's love that it's built on, that is made for the long haul. Then we got the Tower. Abrupt endings, abrupt changes. I wouldn't necessarily say endings, it's just something come crashing down. You know, something that was built on shaky foundations. It was built on sand and not nothing solid. And that's another, that in numerology breaks down to a 7. Like I said, abrupt changes. Whenever your world falls apart, that's who you find who your true soulmate connection is. And that's who shows who really cares. Whenever you think that no one cares, like, that's the lovers falling out of the towers. Family is always there to help build you back. Like I said about the Two of Cups, it's not necessarily a soulmate. It's kindred spirits. I mean, that's why I'm been blessed to have the family that I do. My mom's a Taurus. My mom's a Taurus. We have no water in our family. I've got 2 sisters, 1 brother, mom, dad, 6 nieces and nephews, not one single cup. We don't have any water, no Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You know, and this is Mars. You know, this is Mars and Scorpio. It's death, transformation, and it's sudden, abrupt changes. It's things that's gonna happen. But it was built on shaky foundation. That's what I'm saying. Look to people to support you, those that are closest to you. The Fool in reverse. And don't do nothing dumb. The Fool in reverse, that is not seeming to put an end to have new beginnings. It is a careless type of energy. It's a beautiful energy. The Fool is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. And this is, you know, walking off a cliff. It's about lollygagging and, you know, tripping over air, pretty much. It's what you think is the right path could wind up tripping you up. That's why the Tower comes in, because it helps it helps ground you once again. The Ten of Swords in reverse. That's the Sun in Gemini. That, I don't understand why out of all the cards, this is the Sun in Gemini. I'm a Gemini, okay? We do get stuck in our thoughts. And that's like one needle that you can't pull out of your back to see the dawn of a new day. It keeps haunting you. You know, what is this that you can't seem to get away from? This one burden to where you can't see the light of day. Like I said, it could be a burden. I mean, that the only communication we have is no communication. You can't come to a completion until you speak your mind. And speak it from the heart. You know, because right here in the halo and in the near future, we have shake-up moments. We need to see the dawn of a new day. Get that sword out of your back. Speak from the heart. Because, trust me, a lot of times people get stuck in their thoughts, even though you know the connection's there. It's hard to really explain, you know, what it is that is the burden in that situation. That one sword that you can't seem to get out. But it's got to be spoken. Tower moments are to happen. They're abrupt changes. Look, that tower is being slammed. It's getting slammed from the very top to the bottom. Them waves are crashing, lightning's hitting. They have nowhere to go but just to have faith and jump in the water. I mean, that's better than getting into all that rubbish. I just got stung by a sweat bee. Attitude. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The king of the card of truth, of authority. He is the king that takes action. He speaks the truth. He gets to the heart of the matter. He gets clarity for his own stability. That's why the Tower, this king is the one that will heal this situation. Like I was saying, speaking the truth, pulling that sword out. Because this is the rebuilding of something. And if they get butthurt about it, that's their own fault. I mean, the only thing you can do is focus on your own stability, your own family, and your own growth. It's about being a better you. Seeing the dawn of a new day, getting rid of all them clouds, all the burdens of darkness. Just pushing through. Home environment, we got the sun. That is the card of Leo. We got a lot of major arcanas. But the sun is new beginnings. That is the joyful light that we see. That's the happiness that life has to offer. And whenever you can release all these burdens, the clouds, the storms, everything, once you can speak your truth, that's when you'll seek your happiness within yourself. And then whenever you can find the happiness within yourself, that's when everyone else will see the true rebirth of what's going on. Look, we got mama and the baby. They say this little baby on the horse represents the youthfulness of a Gemini. Geminis have a tendency to be immature. But, you know, it's about growth as well. And even with the Tower, because we know that that baby will grow up and be a king one day. Lead by example. If you want truth and honesty in your life, speak truth and honesty. It's about clarity. This sun represents clarity more than anything, with him being right above the King of Swords. It's about releasing, healing. Because this sun's wanting to come out. That sun is wanting to come out. And Ten of Cups in reverse. That's not even a bad card, even in the reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse is your emotional fulfillment. That is the blessings in life. It, you know, got the rainbows, the cups, you know, you got the family. And like I said, there's no pentacles here. There's no pentacles. There's no wands. Where's all the resources and the passion? This can be not motivating each other enough to get your emotional fulfillment. It takes passion and materials to build a house. It takes heart. But even the sun, that's a fire sign. That's passion. It's happiness. No pentacles though. Not even major arcana of pentacles. We gotta work on the resources. And like I said, it's about speaking the truth, even if it ain't bringing no finances in. Sometimes you gotta, you know, let them know where they're going wrong. How you ever expect to have these when you take no action? The High Priestess upright. That's your intuition. That's crossroads. That's the second card of the major arcana. It's another water. We start out with the Two of Cups. We end with the High Priestess. Emotionally, y'all have a connection like no other, and both of y'all know it. It's y'all can see each other through each other's thoughts. You know exactly what each other's thinking, but y'all can't speak it. Y'all can't seem to get on the same page. Y'all can't seem to get on the same page. Body, mind, and spirit. The Knight of Swords in reverse. I mean, it's about unity. It's about working together. Teamwork is dream work. Teamwork makes dream work. There's potential here. There is a lot of potential here. It needs to get on the same page. There has to be movement because we got a lot of major arcana. A lot. And like I said, we got the Chariot and the recent past and the Tower in the near future. Both of them break down to sevens. And we start out with the Two of Cups and we end with the High Priestess. Crossroads. There's potential for growth. But it's about rebuilding and speaking the truth to see the dawn of a new day. It's potential here, but yet no communication and how to get to your destination. I love this reading. I just saw miracles too. I know this Doreen Virtue deck. I love this deck. The Healing with Angels Oracle. I love it. A lot of these cards, you know, this the only one, this Robin Wood Tarot, I was sitting there, it caught my eye. And I went with my sister. We went to Mystical Heart in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. And she went to a pawn shop and I went to Mystical Tarot because I've been telling her about it. And you know, this deck caught my eye. And I was gonna buy it, and she said, I got it, Bubba. It's like, really? Said, yeah. The only deck anyone's ever bought for me. And it does resonate. I mean, I love this is more of a masculine deck than it is a feminine. And what's funny is when I was looking at that day, all of the other cards were, you know, didn't resonate. Then this one section, there were 3 decks. And it seemed like that one row, all them decks were drawing my attention. And, you know, and I love this deck because it's from the heart. It's something I didn't rush into. And, you know, I absolutely love it. Balance. 2 people that balance each other out. Guardian Angel. I'm going to read balance to y'all. Yeah, I do read from the book quite often. Card meaning. Has your schedule been lopsided lately? Be sure to balance your time between work, play, spirituality, exercise, and relationships. The angels know that you're busy with many earthly demands on your time. They want to help you with your responsibilities through the process of balance. Whenever our schedules become proportionate our energy drops. Lowered energy creates the illusion that there isn't enough time in the day, so a vicious cycle of time limitation ensues. Your angels ask you to add regular doses of meditation, exercise, and play to your days. They know that balancing your life between work, play, spirituality, exercise, and relationships helps you grow and feel joy. If you feel overwhelmed by your responsibilities, don't hesitate to ask God and your angels to lift your burden. That's pretty much what it breaks down to. Ask the angels and gods to help release your burdens. You know, we all got that guardian angel. Don't take them for granted. Don't take the heart for granted. But I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this reading. I love it. It speaks to me. But just, find your balance and keep doing what you're doing. I love y'all.